Hey everybody, happy Sunday. Hey, how's everybody doing out there? Anyways, it is Sunday, July 16th. Is that it? Yeah, I guess no, because my milk expires on the 16th. Um, Anybody else do that? Follow along at home and just kind of remember in your head when your milk expires. Cheers. As I usually do, I can't tell a lie. This is pre-recorded. If it's Sunday morning, I'm driving back from Pennsylvania right now, so I've recorded this on Friday morning um, for your viewing pleasure. And I just want to say, a couple weeks ago, in the heat of our June busy times, where we had, you know, kid moving out and graduating first from high school, then moving out, and then playing a ton of gigs. We had, people, my daughter starting a job and doing all the training and all that to do with that for her summer gig, closing down the school, and then going to our summer schedule. It was a lot. There was a lot going on. So I recorded a show. I believe it was Brad Gillis's birthday from Night Ranger, and I don't think I posted it. I don't see it out there in the world of Cyberland in that. So I'm going to find it and post it to you guys as a lost episode or something like that. But yeah, I just wanted to say that I was consistent, and I am consistently still making shows every Sunday for you guys. But anyhow, yeah, it's. I just want to talk a little bit about this weekend. I am seeing Night Ranger after you on Saturday night. So by the time you watch this show, you get the idea. But considering this is pre-recorded, and but let's talk a little bit about our weekend. I may have mentioned it last week. We were to see Skid Row on Friday night in Batavia Downs, and then Jefferson Starship, Night Ranger, and Bret Michaels in Pennsylvania on Saturday night. If all goes well, we will see them on Saturday night. Do you find these days, since COVID, that it's really easy for artists to cancel a show? Or the interesting word is postpone. Cancel means it's done, I think, and then there's a little verbiage here, like how they use their words. Postpone means hang on to your tickets. It's coming up on Friday night. I guess probably Wednesday. I think Wednesday we found out. We got an email. It said Great White to replace Skid Row at Batavia Downs, and we're like, wow, this is 2 days before a show. They've already got another band lined up. They're going to say, hey, if you like Skid Row, come see Great White. Well, guess what? Not the same band. I don't care if you guys, want to say, hey, it's all hair metal. No. Skid Row, great songs. It all comes down to songs. Great songs. Hey, Great White, love Great White. Love Rock Me, and a whole bunch of other songs, Lady Red Light. But I know Great White is a mess because there's two Great Whites. I think there's Jack Russell's Great White on the road, who's a singer, and then there's the other band who's, I think, Mitch Malloy from sort of Van Halen fame, is singing for Great White. I don't even know that. He might not even be singing for Great White anymore. It would be good to see Mitch Malloy because he's an awesome singer, but I don't even know who's in that band. So anyways, we just said, they offered a refund, so we got a refund. Remember, they're not postponing this one for another Skid Row date. They're just saying, use your tickets and see Great White. So I think it's really easy for bands to. I don't even know. I mean, love Skid Row. I'm not saying anything against them. If they had to cancel a show due to illness or whatever, ticket sales, who cares? But the thing is, this venue is just passing off another band. Go ahead, you come out anyways and spend money at our casino and our area hotels and everything else. But so we canceled the hotel room. We got the tickets back, so we saved ourselves probably about 300 US by doing that. So we're still going to Pennsylvania to see Night Ranger. So anyhow, is it really easy for these bands to cancel now? Because it just seems to be commonplace. I remember before COVID, it was like, oh my God, they canceled? Really? What happened? What happened? What was going on? Um, and I don't know. I don't know. I think it is. Madonna, my wife Angela was dying to see Madonna. We, bit the bullet and bought the tickets. And now that's postponed. Because she apparently was very ill in the hospital and stuff like that. So, but that one might be coming up maybe next year. So I think, and we waited. We're seeing Matchbox 20 in the first week of August, and that show was canceled from 2020. So I mean, we're getting into holding on to tickets for a long time here, people. And as a lot of people still, now that band's still playing catch up from before COVID, which most bands have caught up now. But yeah, I think it's just really easy for people to just say, okay, guess what? We're not coming. But postponing or filling in, like exactly a year ago, we had Whitesnake Scorpions tickets, and I was dying to see Whitesnake. It was their final tour. The set list was incredible. Scorpions, love the Scorpions. Whatever. Love the Scorpions. Period. But Coverdale got sick, canceled the rest of the tour, has not played live since, and basically Ticketmaster said, no, it's just a Scorpions show. But I want to see Whitesnake. I didn't want to see Scorpions. I mean, I love Scorpions, but I didn't want to see them. So anyhow, and here's how bad this is. Before Whitesnake canceled, Jacob got a gig, a songwriters round table thing, and this was before I used to send him gigs on his own, because we still we help him out. So we said, okay, it was the same night as Whitesnake, so we said, okay, guess what? We'll sell the Whitesnake tickets, and Whitesnake, we were planning a Montreal trip near the end of the summer, and just by chance, Whitesnake was actually playing in Montreal with Scorpions. So we bought Scorpions Whitesnake tickets in Montreal. Then Coverdale cancels. So, make a long story short, I couldn't get rid of the Toronto tickets, so I ate those. We actually sold the Montreal tickets. But hey, I think passing the same show off is what I'm trying. Where my point is, they kind of passed off that Whitesnake Scorpion show as just a Scorpion show with an opening band. Not the same. No discount, no nothing, no. And like this Friday night, we wanted to see Skid Row. Just take Great White, same price, no discount, nothing. No, so anyways. So I guess it's your prerogative to cancel your tickets or sell them or do whatever you want with them. So anyhow, just mindless talk about, I think it's real easy that bands can cancel now and reschedule. And Journey did it to us 3 times too. I mean, Journey had just before, about a week before, they canceled. Someone in the touring company got COVID, and then they canceled for another 6 months. I think it's really easy for them to do that. Anyhow, we're seeing Night Ranger and Bret Michaels. I've been dying to see Night Ranger. Hopefully you know who Night Ranger is. I wear this shirt around the studio and people don't even know what I'm talking about. Night Ranger, and I say, well, Sister Christian. Oh yeah, okay, I remember that band. Sister Christian, Sentimental Street, Don't Tell Me You Love Me, played the intro just now. My band plays that song. You Can Still Rock in America. But band hardly ever, I don't think I've never ever known them to come to Canada. I think they're just a U.S. band. They're an amazing band that plays tons of shows over the summer. They're the ones who play the Knoxville Fair, that kind of band, and then they just rack them in. They actually have Ozzy songs on the set, because Brad Gillis filled in for, unfortunately, after the Randy Rhoads tragedy. Brad Gillis was one of the guitar players who was really the main guy who filled in. Bernie Torme also also filled in right away. But and then they also play Damn Yankee songs, which was Jack Blade's supergroup with Tommy Shaw and Ted Nugent. And I think they, well, play a whole gaggle of Night Ranger songs. So I'm dying to see Night Ranger. Hopefully they play a long set because Bret Michaels it's actually his show. It's called Party Gras, and it's not coming to Canada, of course. That's another thing. Why are bands not coming to Canada anymore? You know, this whole Taylor Swift thing, doing a mega tour, and an incredible amount of fans in Canada. I mean, I think when we saw Taylor Swift when the kids were young, they wanted to see them long time ago at the Dome. I think she was playing 3 nights at Sky Dome or Rogers Center. So that's a big draw, you know. That's a big draw. No, not coming to Canada. Well, hey, I think it's expensive to come up here. Metallica's only coming to Montreal, not coming to Toronto. So maybe it's an Ontario thing. I don't know. What are your thoughts on that? Anyhow, Brad Gillis is one of the few guitar players out there today, other than myself, I'm not a touring guy though, is touring this name on their headstock. Yes, Brad Gillis is using his Fernandez copies of his original Night Ranger Ozzy Osbourne red Strat. And he's got Fernandez in the 80s made a signature model, and he's got a bunch of those now that he takes on the road. I don't think he takes his original Fender on the road, but was modified with the Floyd, you know, the black headstock that he painted, and added his 22nd fret. He did some incredible mods that were really ahead of his time on that Strat that he played in Ozzy and Night Ranger. So, anyways, I wish I had a Fernandez t-shirt to wear to the show. I might wear this one. Anyways, I'll have to wash it because it's Sunday and maybe it's dirty already. I recorded this on Friday. Let's just go with that, okay? Anyways, enjoy your July. Savor your July. We're already halfway through it. Can you believe that? I think it's the quickest month that goes by the quickest. And it's good that it goes by the quickest because our household is basically broke in July because we don't have any revenue from our lessons that come in, and sadly it's the time where we want to do stuff. That's why our only road trip, and it's only the two of us this time. That's another sad thing. It's our first road trip into the States without the kids that we've ever done. We've never done it before. So anyways, that will be interesting and peaceful probably. Well, it's not. They're older now. It's not much. Anyways. Rambling on. Enjoy your weekend. Go out and see some live shows. Jacob and I next Friday night in Paris, Ontario. You local Brantford, Paris people, come out and see us, okay? It's a great show. It's not just me goofing around with Jacob on stage. We do a lot of great songs, and he probably puts a lot more of the original stuff into these sets because people actually call off his songs when we play locally. It's like that. It's happening. Anyways, Legends Tap House on Rest Acres Road in Paris, Saturday, Friday night, 8 o'clock to 11. Great restaurant hours, all ages. Come out. See ya. Bye-bye.